So, Brandon, how do you feel about the environment?
The environment? Like the environment we are living in as now?
Yes, correct.
The environment doesn't seem to be all that. It seems to be in a balance of good and bad right now. I feel like that we could do a lot more better as of now. A lot more better. I feel like as of now, the only problems is probably in South America right now. Everything else seems to be coming up all right, because even if you destroy it, life will always find a way to come up. But the problem is South America. So I feel like right now, the environment, we should do much more better in the environment.
That's great. And is there any activities you do to help the environment?
Activities? Well, there are some I like to do. It's just the problem is trying to get there. Because as of now, our place is alright, but the activities I would like to do, if I can go to any country and I just have to just plant trees, I would do that sort of thing. But the problem is, it's just trees take a long time to take. The only plants that you don't have to worry are bamboo because they grow quickly, but trees take the longest. Some probably don't even get big, as we know, over centuries almost. But I would do anything if it means that we can have a much more better jungle and better trees. I feel like the best activity would be is if we were to take down most streets, houses, and return them back to originally what they were. It's even interfere with animals crossing. So if there's one activity we should do, it should be to tear down most houses and return back as they were.
Okay. Have you seen Captain Planet before? Have you seen any of the cartoons or this movie? How do you feel about this movie?
This is a movie? Oh, I thought it was a TV series. Well, I've seen Captain Planet since I was probably 4 or 5 years old. I probably seen it before I even talk. Captain Planet has been a major influence. If I had top the most greatest stories and films that influenced me, Captain Planet would be among the top 5 by show. Another environmental one will be Princess Mononoke. It talks about is that yes, people should have their own space. It's okay to cut some trees down and use them. It's alright, but when you overuse them, it's not good. So, yes, I've seen Captain Planet for such a long time. I still sometimes see some episodes, even as of today, to remind me that, sure, that might be the past and we might have done, but we could do more better.
Thank you very much.
Project, and I'd like to thank all of you for coming to the Captain Planet pre-screening today. If you would like to purchase Captain Planet DVD Season 1, it'll be released April 19th, and you can visit captainplanet.me for that, for more information. What we're going to do now is we're going to play Episode 1, A Hero for the Earth, and I hope you guys all enjoy it. Hi, I'm Laura Ivy Harlow from the Planeteer Project, and I'm interviewing Ryan, who has just watched the first episode of Captain Planet. Ryan, after seeing your first Captain Planet episode ever, what were your first thoughts when you saw it?
Oh, I loved it. It was very interesting to me. I mean, like, I got really into the characters, and you know, most things, like when you watch a TV show, you really get into it and you really want to, like, you kind of relate to the characters. That's why people cry during some TV series in their life for no reason at all, even though they know it's not real. But Captain Planet's a little different because it's like, it's actually a reality. Like, sure, there's no such thing as, like, you know, people like in charge of wind and stuff like that, but I mean, like, it was very interesting because it is true. Like, all the things they're talking about, the people that, like, the animals that are, like, not living a good life because of the oil that's on them and all that stuff, like little things like that where you're like, wow, that's actually real. Like, that's real stuff that goes on, and who's there to help? And so it was interesting. It was very relatable.
What was your favorite part of the episode?
My favorite part? Okay, I love the fact that they all work together. That's my favorite thing, just in general. There's no, like, favorite part. It was just, like, the overall thing was really good. I mean, the concept of, like, the fact that everyone has to work together in general to defeat problems that are in society with ruining the environment. I love that fact, and it was very interesting to me.
Are you excited for the next episodes, and are you willing to buy the DVDs?
Pressure. No, okay. I would consider it. I don't know, but honestly, like, I would watch the other episodes because I got captivated with the characters themselves, like that someone's in charge of this and someone's in charge of this and maybe you could do this, just like reality. So it gives you like good concepts and good things to work with in general. So I really like the episodes and I would watch them again.
Is Captain Planet something that you would share with your family and friends?
I would. I actually would. I don't know if my family would be up to it, but I think my friends would. Like if I invited my friends to actually do stuff, I think they would really want to be involved, and honestly, they would want to be a Planeteer.
Thank you very much, Ryan. I'm here with Corey, and she's just finished watching the first episode of Captain Planet. Corey, what did you think of the very first episode of Captain Planet?
It was very cool, actually. It was fun to watch, and it was kind of inspiring as well. I didn't know that they had all the different people from around the world as each one of the Planeteers, so that was pretty cool to see.
What was your favorite part of the episode?
Probably the part where they all put their powers together and Captain Planet came out. That was pretty awesome, and he was shiny, and so that was cool.
Would you consider sharing Captain Planet with your family and friends?
Definitely. I think it's definitely something everyone should see and probably get involved with.
Do you think you would show Captain Planet with little kids?
Yes, definitely little kids, because little kids love cartoons and stuff, and I think that's what's pretty cool about it, is it's animated and easy to understand, so yeah.
Thank you, Corey. I'm here with Brandon, who's just watched the very first episode of Captain Planet. Brandon, what did you think of the very first episode?
Well, I enjoyed the first one very much. This is my first time seeing it. I've seen this about all the episodes except for this one. So this was a really good moment for me to see the first episode of Captain Planet.
Okay. What was your favorite part of the first episode?
The thing that started it all, when Captain Planet emerged from the rings. Well, not the rings, but emerged. That's the best part.
Would you share Captain Planet with your family and friends?
Oh, of course I would. I would share it to anyone that wants something to save the environment and all.
Brandon, who is your favorite character?
My favorite character? That's a tough one. I think Captain Planet is important, but pretty much it's just Captain Planet and the team. I can never choose. It's like the human body. They all have to work together. But if I have to say my favorite, I believe it's Captain Planet for sure. That's my favorite character.
Would you be interested in buying Season 1 on DVD?
I would. If I can save up enough, I definitely would get it. I mean, Captain Planet is among one of my favorite TV shows, so it's natural I should get the one that I grew up with since I was like 3, 4 years old. Oh, they helped me so much to witness. Just because something's different and it's not like you doesn't mean that you should not show respect.
Are you a Planeteer, Brandon?
You bet I am.
Which villain do you dislike the most?
Dislike? That's like saying who you hate the most. Oh wait, that is it. I don't remember his name exactly, but this guy here is known for going after any animals, selling them. He has a cane. He wears sort of a green suit with leopard spots, like a pimp, but opposite. And that's all. That's the one I hate the most. To hunt down any animals is not right. Okay, go on.
Okay. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you for joining us for the Captain Planet screening party. If you would like to purchase a DVD, please visit CaptainPlanet.me for the release on April 19th. I'm Laura Ivy Harlow from the Planeteer Project. And the power is yours!